Back to the mountains, baby! Woo! About to head right up that.
And we're back on trail. We just got dropped off by Mixed Mom. Bye, I love you.
Bye, I love you. We are at the Water Gap. That is where we came from many months ago.
Yep. So we just finished the Florida trail. We took a little break. My ankle feels a lot better, but we'll see how it puts up with these PA rocks.
Yep, we're gonna go right into it. It is not messing around. We've got the Mount Minsi. We're gonna cross the highway and go straight up that for the day.
It's really exciting, yeah.
Still in Jersey though, so we got a little border crossing we gotta go hit. See you there.
We have to cross this highway here. This was actually our trail hike before coming to the AT, so it's pretty cool making that full circle now.
Yep, went with my brother and his girlfriend. It was really fun. They did this day that we're gonna do today.
His fiance actually now.
Yes.
Oh.
That's you guys. Alright, you gotta go under this tunnel across, walk along it, and then we're gonna take a nice bridge across into PA.
Yay.
Just walking along the morning commute, maybe a mile or so till we hit the bridge.
When we did this before on our trail hike, both Mike and his brother went up the concrete steps like this, so it's kind of cool to recreate it. The walls are taller than me. Walking right next to this river here, I was just thinking that this river is nice and safe now, because before, anytime I saw a body of water, I would think about alligators and how I don't really want to get too close to the edge in case they decide to attack. But now, there's nothing that's going to get me in these waters. He is almost finished. It's even harder with a heavy pack on. Always slightly off balance. Cool! What?
So cool. This is really cool because currently my residence is in PA and her residence is in New Jersey. Not too far away from each other.
What do we see? A huge waterfall compared to all the waterfalls from down in Florida. So cool that we just started and we see this thing right here.
Yeah, last time we hiked this, I'm not sure what time of the year it was, but I don't think we could see through the trees to that. So it's cool that it's a little bare now, we can see it all. Just exiting the bridge and cutting off the highway into a lovely little town here.
An Appalachian Trail community. Love to see it. This is really cool. We've heard actually a lot of really cool things about this section of trail in this town. There's a really cool hostel. There's a really nice bar. Right here is an amphitheater. It's like a stage outside for community events. It's pretty cool. Mike enjoying the hill. Or right, we're ready for it. But yeah, we're not gonna be able to see the hostel or the bar because we have a day to do. We love its informative signs, and this one taught us that a lot of raptors travel this route, the Kootenai Ridge, because of the reliable thermal currents that ease their travel as they're migrating. Pretty cool. And this bird specifically needs a lot of forest tracks to survive while they're migrating to Central and South America. So that's why this is considered a global important bird area. The Kootenai Ridge, which we are going to walk for about 160 miles on the AT.
Yeah, you can see these huge ridges up here that we're going to be hiking. That's why those thermals come up for the birds. It's cool also, a little fact, 5% of the entire U.S. population relies on the water here. Around 14 million people, which is cool. It also empties into the Atlantic. But really cool, and we're right next to the lodging that is very popular here.
Yep, jazz music and everything. Really sad we can't experience it, but it is a brand new day.
And here at Lake Lenape, just took a little break to get some snacks, finally on the trail.
It's so nice to be back on the AT because we were looking at the map and there is a shelter coming up with a roof over our heads. There's only like 2 or 3 shelters on the entire trail, so we really feel so good about having these amenities. Also a privy. I don't think we had a single privy all of Florida Trail.
It's crazy.
So to have a privy and a pump is so cool.
Yeah, we don't even need a pump. I can hear running water everywhere. I hear it right behind us, so it's just so cool, like she said, to have all these things available in the woods to us.
Yeah, with no alligators to worry about, no swamp water. So we love Florida Trail though still, but it's so cool to be back on NET with just, it feels luxurious. We are able to see what we've done already. That was the bridge that we walked earlier today. Those are the set of stairs that Mike walked. So cool. Woo!
Yep, now we're on the PA side. That's the river that divides Jersey and PA. So we're kind of backtracking a little bit, but on the PA side, heading towards Mount Minsi, as we can see it looming in the distance over there. Oh gosh, something reeks around here. I wonder what the heck it is. Eureka Creek! Just kidding, it smells fantastic. Look at how nice. Wow, looks like we're coming out to our first amazing view as we're approaching the summit of Mount Minsi.
It honestly doesn't even feel like that much of an elevation, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been gradual slopes so far, but very clear view. Just after that lookout, when we were saying it was a gradual flat climb, now it's getting a little more rocky, rooty, a little more watching our steps as we go so we don't twist any ankles while we're still nursing some lingering tendon injuries.
We are officially back on the green tunnel, completely surrounded. I'm honestly wondering if I should bring sunglasses this time around. I didn't really need them up north, so.
A final little ascent here up some boulders to where you can see me on this big old jutting rock with a view. Look at that, that's Mount Tammany over there, a section I've hiked quite a bunch of times. Anna's hiked it with me a couple times too. And just an amazing view out to the foggy horizon.
I've hiked Mount Tammany with a lot of family and friends. It's pretty cool to see it from this point of view.
Really cool. We've definitely seen a lot of bears on that side. I don't know if I've seen any on this side.
Honestly, what a weird mountain summit. I'm not sure exactly what this is. But what is this? Is this staircase to heaven? Is that an angel? Wow. They really have good statues here in Pennsylvania. And they sing! Must be solar powered.
Just after that tower, we see this little side trail with a vista. This is the top of Mount Minsi. See what it looks like. And how's it looking?
It's so cool. You could like see it be a whole snake in between the forest here.
Cleared a little bit for us for this cool vista here. Been a long time since we've seen one of these nice Karens. Letting us know which way to turn so we don't just have our heads down and miss the blazes on the trees. Very cool.
Really cool. Look at this view.
We've been seeing a whole lot of these cocoons. Look at this section. tons of them. I'm gonna zoom in with this 10x zoom real quick. Look at those things, tiny, tiny little baby caterpillars. With Eastern Tent Caterpillar Moth, look at that. Great app. Seek.
That's what they turn into.
Ah, moths, not butterflies. And yet another huge tower. This thing is one of the biggest ones I think we've come across on any of the trails. The base is so wide. All fenced in, of course. Not like our typical fire towers that we've climbed in the past. I would love to climb this one. First, a couple little fluffy butts for the day. Hello there. Wow. Wow. Let's creep through here for a second. Oh man. By far the best view of the day. Whoa, look at where we came from. That's cool. There's that big tower out there. Wow. Let's see some of the other towers way out there. Look at that. All the way out there. You can see that tower. We walked along that entire ridge today. So cool. Look how far out that thing is. Now we are here. Some little chipmunks running around as we get to yet another awesome looking overlook up here. Big hill with some steps on it. Look what we've got next to us. Wow. Oh man, just when you think we've had the best view of the day, we pop out to an even clearer one. Let's go see what it looks like from the top. Aha! The field, it's called on Far Out. Wow, we could definitely just tent right here. Fire in the middle there. Fire pit right here. And oh man, what an amazing lookout for sunset or sunrise. I'm actually not sure which way we're facing right now. Wow. That's so cool. I mean, my house is out there somewhere. Right out in that direction though. Recognize the cooling towers. This is amazing. And we've arrived out here at this shelter. We are going to tent right here on this nice big flat spot. Got another person here. He's got a fire going and his doggy. I'm talking to him for a bit. Really cool. He's done the Florida Trail as well. He's hiked the AT twice. So cool to go hang out with him after we set our tent up. But check this out. What is happening? We've got just towers galore right behind this tent site. And a huge building over here. Let's see what this is. Well, now that we got a little closer, it says Nelson Lodge, but also says private retreat, please respect. So we're not gonna head on over there. Right next to it, nice little water spigot. Very cool. Little blue blaze right there, back down to our tent spot.
It says drought emergency. Please conserve water.
Ah.
So,
okay, well we got plenty anyway. Yeah, look at this. Another one, private retreat, please respect. So, we are good for the night with water. And plenty of streams around that we can get in the morning.
So we set up our tent. We have plenty of time still today. But one thing to note is that I now have a foam pad. My sleeping pad, I had so many holes in it. I sent it to thermal rust to get it fixed. So hopefully, you know, they fix it up and I'm able to get it back. But for now, I'm using this foam pad, which is actually from Walmart. Now, compared to the ones that they had in REI, it pretty much had the same specs. And we had this from when we went to Yosemite, so I'm just using this Ozark one. And so far, so good. It keeps me nice and warm. When you fold it in half, the R value is 4. So usually it's 2, but since it's folded, you're able to add 2 plus 2 is 4. So it's pretty nice. The same R value as Mike's ThermaRest sleeping pad.
So that's cool. We'll switch off with it until the other one gets fixed. But we just got all settled in here, all nice and relaxed. And then my dad texts and he's like, it's buy one, get one free wings. Would you guys like me to come drop it off at the trail for you? What a bother.
That's so awesome.
So you know what?
We are like 20 minutes away.
I bothered him and I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just pick us up and bring us back home? We're going to go home, sleep in a nice comfy bed one more time, and get dropped off at this trailhead right down here 0.5 miles away and keep going from where we left off.
Yeah,
so
we're taking advantage that we're still at home because when do you usually get to do this? We really don't. You don't, right? Unless you're like right next to your house. And we're still 20-ish minutes from home, from Mike's parents' home. So taking advantage.
Yeah.
And also another cool thing is that I bought this, which is 1 ounce, but it feels so good on the muscles, on everything on my foot that's been hurting, on my back. You can massage your butt with it. It is nice.
So we're going to just chill for a second because he's still working and meet him about an hour. We got a 0.5 to go down the hill, pack everything back up, and have a nice comfy bed one more time before we are on our own again. See you guys. And all packed up again and hiking down 0.6 to the road. Little descent, not much, maybe 100 to 200 feet. Still have a nice, lovely view through the trees since there's no leaves on them, which is really cool. Constant views as we're doing these stretches. Oh yeah, we are definitely on the AT again. Maine to Georgia. Continuing our way down there. And this is the road. We're going to get picked up in a second. Looks like we beat my dad here. Go get some wild wings and have one more comfy night of sleep going. And here at Buffalo Wild Wings, my dad came through clutch. We've got some wings. Chomping wings here, chomping wings. We'll tell you about that later.